After dying, the Punisher is personally welcomed to Valhalla by Odin. But instead of enjoying paradise, Frank Castle causes so much trouble that Odin finally confronts him and asks why he despises the place. Frank admits he doesn't believe he belongs there. He's still haunted by everything he did as the cosmic Ghost Rider, and no reward can erase the pain of losing his family. Seeing his regret, Odin takes Frank to his old Ghost Rider gear and offers him a second chance. He can return to life with all of his powers and redeem himself for his past. Frank accepts immediately, but asks for one more favor. He wants to be sent back in time to Titan, to stop Thanos before he ever becomes the Mad Titan. The moment Frank arrives, he tracks down baby Thanos and prepares to kill him. But when the child fights back in self-defense, Frank uses the penance stare and realizes something shocking. Baby Thanos is completely innocent. Unable to kill an innocent child, Frank makes a different choice. He decides to raise Thanos himself, hoping to turn him into a good man. From that day on, he takes the boy everywhere, doing everything he can to be the father Thanos never had. A few days later, Galactus arrives and demands that Frank hand over the child so he can be killed before his destiny unfolds. Frank refuses without hesitation. At that moment, the Watcher appears and warns him that this is the worst decision he'll ever make. Soon after, the Guardians of the Galaxy arrive, explaining that even in their future, Thanos still becomes evil despite being raised by Frank. Realizing they can't convince him, they summon nearly every Marvel hero to stop the cosmic Ghost Rider. Frank calmly hands baby Thanos to the Watcher and tells him to keep the child safe. Then he charges into battle. Using his cosmic powers, he tears through hero after hero before the few survivors finally manage to bring him down. When Frank wakes up moments later, he's shocked to find baby Thanos finishing the fight for him. Frank immediately scolds him for getting involved, but before he can say another word, someone else arrives. It's the future Thanos, the very version Frank raised. Future Thanos invites Frank to see what his parenting accomplished. At first, Frank is proud, believing he actually changed history. But that pride disappears when he discovers enormous prison camps, where Thanos has isolated criminals from the rest of society. Thanos insists this is how he created lasting peace without killing anyone. Frank argues that everyone deserves a second chance and condemns the camps. To prove his point, Thanos shows Frank an alternate version of his own family, living happy, peaceful lives. Frank refuses to believe any of it is real, and father and son turn on each other. The battle ends when Frank unleashes the cosmic penance stare, erasing the future Thanos from existence entirely. With the nightmare finally over, Frank returns baby Thanos to the exact moment he found him.